So today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ways to improve your game sense on Valorant. This purpose is for all the low elo players that are stuck in silver, that are stuck in gold, that are stuck in iron, bronze, etc. But before we jump straight into it, if you guys are new around it, be sure to click that subscribe button, drop a like on the video if you do enjoy, and let's jump straight into it. First way to improve your game sense is map awareness and learn where the agents play. So every agent in the game has a role: sentinel, controller, duelist, and an initiator. Phoenix is a duelist, so he'll be pushing around trying to be a nuisance. On the other hand, Cypher is a lurker, plays for traps, plays for picks, gets his one, and then off he goes. And then there's Viper. She can only hold one side due to the fact that she only has a wall and a smoke that runs down after a minute or something. Those things you gotta pick up when you do play these games or play games or watch. Those little things there, or those minor details, can be picked up on, and you could realize, oh hey, before the round even starts, you could be like, okay guys, Chamber plays on A, Sober plays on B, what are we doing? Or somewhat Killjoy plays on B on Ascent, there's no one that could stop us apart from maybe Brimsmoke, etc, etc. Like things like that to help you understand what we could do or how we could strategize the attack or defense, for example. So Cypher could be lurking when you guys are defending, and you need to realize that or understand that he could be lurking the other teams on the side of the map. So you guys got to understand certain and learn these kind of techniques and tips when it comes to obviously learning and playing the game more. Another way of map awareness you could look at is crosshair placement, learning the crosshair placement or where people peek or wide peek. Second way, I already touched upon this, is watch pro players and streamers play. So obviously there's thousands and thousands of streamers and pro players around the world. Regardless of their rank, regardless of what they do or what if they're entertaining, you could still pick up on a lot of techniques and things that you can see on what they are doing. Pick up on an agent that you really like to play. So for example, I love to play Cypher, so I watch a lot of Peak, and he's helped me understand a lot more with the trips, understand more with the in general camera placements, etc. Like stuff like this matters when it comes to the game. I'd highly recommend you guys pick up on someone that you really want to get into, such as I could name Andrew. He's insane at Phoenix and he does a very good job at entertaining. So people like that. There's Peak for Cypher, there's Grey for Raze, there's so many creators and there's so many pro players. Let's look at Dapper from Sentinels. He's a Sentinel main and a controller player. You can look at him and see how he plays. Obviously I'm giving examples because of the people that I watch and I've learned from, so that's why I'm giving my examples away. So you guys could go check them out, go watch them, write down notes if you want to, or just keep watching them and see where their crosshair placement is. So many other aspects that you can look at to help you improve your game. Example, it could be their warm-up routine or something that you're very struggling that you could probably get advice from. And moving on to the third point, the little things matter. So the little things matter in such a strategic FPS game. I understand in low elo isn't really much of a place to obviously care about, but it can make a very big difference. For example, another example on Cypher. When it comes to the role of a sentinel, if you're not playing Sage and you're playing as a Killjoy, Chamber, or Cypher, you want to make sure you get all the info, play for your trips, and lurking is such a simple, effective thing that matters a lot in this game. Take crosshair placement once again, warm-up routines, like so many things that matter a lot in this game that can help you a lot improve game sense and in general your mechanic. I'm moving on to my fourth point, is building consistency. Building consistency is something that I struggle with a lot personally, but if you're in low elo, I'd highly recommend you guys figure out a warm-up routine, regardless if it's in the training range or if it's on aim labs or Kovacs. Try to look at people's playlists or see other people's routine and try focusing on it, regardless if it's about reaction time or some sort of placement in the crosshair. Like things like the little things, like I said, matter a lot. By building a consistency of your warm-up routine and wanting to get better on the game, it helps a lot. So yeah, that's the fourth point. And the final point is your role. Regardless of what agent you play, your role is to support the team. Duelist, you make space, you create space to initiate a site. An initiator helps to provide the support to push a site. Sentinel is there to help find info and key information for flanks and other aspects, and a controller is there to protect you for when you push a site, so a wall is up or smokes are down, etc. So these 4 roles are very crucial, and you got to understand it doesn't matter about how many kills you get. Forget about KD in this game. A lot of people come in this game and think about, oh, my KD is so bad. Just take the KD out of the picture and just focus on you and focus on how you can improve. Regardless of what your teammates are saying, you are doing your best that you can do. So yeah, that's it. I think that's the video summed up. Those are the 5 ways to improve your game sense and improve in general with your mechanics and just overall what you can do better. And yeah, boys, it's been a Waja. Keep smiling, be yourself, stay awesome. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.